Hello, good evening. Welcome to our Monday night magical meditation brought to you by LightClub Curiosity Shop and the Chakra Witch. And if you happen to read the description in the video or the prompt that we post in our group page, LightClub Curiosity Community, every Monday morning, you'll see that this particular meditation is going to be focusing on kind of a rose-colored glasses type of meditation. Okay, it's meaning that what we're going to do is we're going to try to shift our perspective into something that's more in keeping with the rose-colored energy of divine love and also of peace, because I think that's something everybody could use right now. Why not? Okay. So anyway, I'm so glad that you joined us tonight. Whether you are watching this live or you watch this in replay, just keep in mind that the energy is the same. I know a lot of people will mention to me that they're sorry to miss it in replay, but just keep in mind that everybody who did it live, all of that energy is behind it. So when you watch it again in replay, the precedent is already set, so you're tapping into all that energy that's already been put out there. So please, if something really resonated with you, even if you've already seen it and you feel like I'd like to go back and do that meditation again, it's definitely worth revisiting, because what happens is meditation is basically, the more you do it, the more it's going to do for you. Okay, it's not something that, the first time you do it, it may not resonate with you as much. It may be a little difficult for you to turn your mind off, but the whole idea is that you just want to become more relaxed than when you started. And as long as you can achieve that, then you're on your way. And you'll notice that each time that you do it, you'll master another part of it, because really meditation is kind of a type of muscle memory. You have to build the framework in order for it to work. It's not a quick fix at all. It's something that requires a little bit of discipline for your mind and your spirit. But the discipline pays off. I know a lot of people, they don't like that word, okay, because it means hard work, okay. But to tell you the truth, we work without realizing it. By default, we are putting a lot of effort towards not feeling better, okay. And all we need to do is take all of that energy and redirect it into channels that will make us feel better, and then we can get what we want to get, instead of feeling like we're in a hamster wheel, just never moving forward. And if we do, it's always 2 steps back. Okay, let's move progressively forward. Let's set our intentions for the week, and let's get ourselves into a place that we actually want to be. Now, it's the funniest thing is that when I've been cold all day, but whenever I log on, it's like I feel all this energy coming in from all of you. So I'm already getting like, okay, time for the heavy artillery to come off here. So as you've noticed, because it's a rose-colored glasses meditation, I do like to kind of wear the color of the energy I'm trying to bring in. It's always been a thing. I do it with chakras as well. If I want to activate a certain chakra, a certain type of energy in my body, I will tend to wear that color. So this one with any of the rose-colored, the flame of divine love, what it does is it opens up our heart. So anything rose, the scent of rose, anything like that is going to bring in that energy. So if you did see the prompt in our group page, and if you didn't, maybe you're not a member of the group. So I believe that I have the group promoted in our Facebook video there. So if you get a chance, please join. We'd love to see you. But anyway, in the prompt, I said, if you could have something pink with you, okay, just because it gives that gentle, light energy, that peaceful energy. And something rose, if you have a pink colored candle, for instance, or something like that, or a rose quartz crystal. So you can't see it here, but I'll hold it up for you guys, is I actually got this particular rose quartz, this piece. I don't know why I'm holding it all the way over there, but this particular one, I got this 2 years ago in Salem. So really beautiful piece. And I've actually put this in the pyramid many times to meditate with whenever I want to bring in this type of energy. It's just a good one. Also, feels just great when you hold it right there. So now don't think that a rose quartz has to be that big in order to be effective. I mean, even the little pocket ones, it's basically just there to remind you of that energy that does reside within you and around you at all times. It just gives you a focal point to bring that energy up. It's that much easier when you look at something like this. Okay. I brought in, because there's a lot of rose in the anti-anxiety. So I'm just going to spritz this around because it's got that pink color to it. Not that I'm feeling anxious, but I just want to smell it. It smells good. So, okay. So in order to prepare us, okay, the whole idea, the whole goal behind this particular meditation is to just bring us to a state where just everything, we're kind of bringing in beauty. That's why our beauty candle is pink as well. It just kind of brings in that perspective of divine love, of the color of the heart, the appreciation factor. Because, you know, if you think that you're seeing ugliness around you, all we have to do is shift our perspective to something else. We tend to forget. When we see ugliness, we tend to forget that beauty always exists at the same time because we're so focused on the ugliness. So just think about it for a second. Let's take this just to a logical standpoint. If you had two things in front of you, okay, and there's something very beautiful, and then there's something on the other side that's very ugly, okay, and you're deciding, you know, which one am I going to look at? You're given a choice, okay? Somebody's giving you a choice. Now, outside, you know, without any other factors coming into it, you would say, well, if I was going to look at something, I'd want to look at something that was beautiful, that made me happy. You know, I'd want to focus on that, okay? Well, what we have a tendency to do in our day-to-day world, because everything that's thrown at us just tends to bring in a vibration of anxiety, of imbalance, of, ugliness. And what's happening is we're taught that that's reality. Okay. So when given the choice to look at something that makes you happy or something that makes you unhappy, we're taught that to look at the thing that makes you unhappy is unrealistic, okay, and not in touch with reality, and that you should look at the thing that makes you unhappy and let that control and develop your perspective in your world. Okay, so now if you look at it that way, it sounds a little crazy, okay? So, and you're saying, well, you're oversimplifying and everything, but I'm just saying that you have the opportunity at every time that you could look at this, you could look at that. And now you're going to say, well, when there's all this ugliness in the world, why would I look at this? All the more reason, okay? All the more reason. You always have a choice at what to look at when things happen to you a certain way and you're getting these results that you don't like. It's really the universe screaming at you, find something else. Find something else. Now, a lot of this is a little bit of a prelude to the class we'll be doing on Wednesday. Okay, and if you don't know about that one yet, it's on our event pages and everything. It's also on our website at mylightclub.com. It's our Alchemy and the Law of Attraction class. So, and the reason I'm mentioning that now is because there will not be a distance healing this week. There will not be a live video for that because we'll be doing the class instead. Okay, and then we'll go right back to it next week. But if you do want to pursue this type of learning and this type of work further, we still do have room for registration in that course. So, and we'd love to have you. But if not, I'd love to work with you right now and giving you a meditation where we will put on some rose-colored glasses and let's shift our perspective to, let's decide to focus on bringing some beauty into our world. Okay. And then as we bring that beauty up within ourselves, as within, so without. Okay. If not for any other reason, but to give yourself a little bit of a break for a while and to give yourself a moment of peace. So if that sounds good to you, let's get started. So the first thing I'd like you to do, if you can, if you're in a place to do so, if there's a door or something like that that you can kind of shut off and just kind of create a little kind of quiet space where you're going to be uninterrupted. Turn off the ringer of your phone. Okay, just kind of silence your notifications just for this time, so you can focus on this and this alone, because this is what matters. Okay, what matters more than anything else in the world right now is for you to bring yourself back into balance. Okay, nothing else is more important, because until you are balanced, you cannot do what you came here to do. Now, the other thing would be make yourself comfortable. Okay, get yourself into a position where you can sit that way comfortably, relax your body, release, and kind of let go. So I always recommend slipping your shoes off, because then that way you can get your feet into direct contact with the floor and allow that to flow out of you, which you're releasing, so that more light can come in. Okay. Right, and once you've done that, have your if you have your rose quartz handy, if you have your pink candle handy, if you have anything there, and you're going to break it out right now, you can light up that candle and just take a moment, just focus on that pink energy, which feeds, opens up, replenishes, and enlightens the heart, which is the bridge between basically our natural world and our spirit world. It's what brings back the balance. It is the color of unconditional love, okay, which is something that we really need to tap into in order to feel like you're in a wonderful world, okay, which we are. Okay, I know you say, oh, there's all these horrible things. Stop focusing on that. Focus on what's wonderful, what makes you happy. I'll tell you what makes me happy is talking to you right now. Okay, that's one thing. My rose quartz makes me happy. Okay, this nice music makes me happy. And the fact that I'm going to meditate and relax and recharge my energy makes me happy. So, feet flat on the floor, and we're going to do controlled breathing together. So you're going to go, now just anything that you have, if you have a candle lit or anything like that, and you want to add anything to it, just do it, okay? You don't need to ask permission for these things. When you're drawn to do a certain thing, okay, the most important advice that I can give you is if it feels right, you go ahead and do it. Okay, that's your spirit talking to you. You don't need approval from me or anyone else. Okay, so we'll get into a breathing rhythm. And these first 3 breaths before I have you close your eyes, this is more for you to kind of release tension and just exhale the cares of the day. So when we do these 3 deep breaths, I want you to shut everything else out of your mind. Okay. So we're always going to breathe in for a slow count of 4 and out for a slow count of 5. I want you to get to the point where if you're doing these meditations regularly, whenever you hear me say in for a count of 4 and out for a count of 5, you automatically go to that place. It's almost like a Pavlovian response. So, ready? Nice, slow, deep breath in for a count of 4. And out for a count of 5. Drop your shoulders and relax your body. Sink into your seat as you exhale. Good. And one more time. In for a count of 4. And just get comfortable in your body. Out for a count of 5. Just know that you're just going to relax and go to a very beautiful place. Last time. In for a count of 4. And out for a count of 5. And when you're ready, you can close your eyes and just allow your spirit to just kind of float away. And as you listen to me, and as you listen to the music, and you breathe, you continue to breathe deeply. And with each breath in for a count of 4, you're pulling in this light pink energy. And as you exhale, you just exhale out any type of tension, any leftover aches and pains, even if they're emotional, mental, just any type of static that's you're holding in your body goes out with each breath. Within, you pull in a soft pink light in for a count of 4. And exhaling any tension or static out for a count of 5. And you're going to continue to, as you breathe in, you're going to be surrounding yourself with that pink light, almost as if you reside in a pink cloud. See, now me, I always have to go to the food thing, and I almost feel like when I'm doing this, as if I'm sitting within a bunch of cotton candy. It just makes me happy. And feel that like you're surrounded with that lightly spun pink on all sides. In for a count of 4. And out for a count of 5. And you're going to feel that pink energy is going to spill into your heart to the point where it fills up and it starts to fill up your entire body. So if you're seeing your body almost from the outside, you want to just see it filling up and completely illuminated in this pink light. In for a count of 4. And out for a count of 5. It's a nice high vibration that's just going to take you out of any cares of the world and just put you in a just soft, gentle, peaceful energy. Feel it emanating out of your pores, spilling out of your fingers, your toes, your face, and particularly concentrated in your eyes. And as you're breathing in for a count of 4, I want you to feel like you're pulling in that pink light right through your eyes. And just seeing that pink light filling the vision behind your eyelids. And out for a count of 5. And we're going to do this for a few more breaths where you're just kind of filling your eyes to the point where you're also filling your third eye with this pink light. Because what it's going to do is it's going to shift and change your perspective into a much higher vibration. So pulling in for a count of 4, pulling that pink light right into your eyes. And out for a count of 5. One more breath, and you're going to intensify the amount of pink light going through your eyes. Last one. In for a count of 4. And out for a count of 5. And now we want to see the result of the work that you've done by filling your eyes and filling your mind, filling your third eye with this pink light. Okay. That type of energy is going to take you to a certain place. So I want you to just kind of ask your eyes, ask that pink energy, ask your third eye to open up, to show you a scene, show you just something that is influenced by that pink light. What are the types of things that you will see? What appears in front of you? Is it the ocean? Is it something? Just ask for a scene that is influenced by this pink light to just kind of unfold in front of you. Where are you? Take note. And just kind of look around you. And this is what this energy looks like. Looking through this energy brings you to these type of places, these type of feelings. And this energy is filling your body. As you take this in, once it resides in your body, it will forever influence your perspective. So just kind of look around, take in as much as you can in front of you, note the feeling. Even if you don't see much, even if it's just a swirl of color, or you just feel really, really relaxed. Whatever comes to you at this time is perfectly right. And just continue to breathe in for a count of 4. And out for a count of 5. And just kind of float in this scene for a few more breaths. In for a count of 4. and out for a count of 5. And then you can slowly allow the scene in front of you to disperse, but it's just going to go back into your heart, which is what you pulled it out of. Coming back to being surrounded by that pink kind of cloud. Breathe it in for a few more breaths, in for a count of 4. Let it move through your body and remove any tensions or static that may be residual, just something that's just a little stubborn thing that just has to go. It's no match for this pink energy. It just takes it right out with your exhale. Out for a count of 5. And now we're going to focus on bringing this energy back to our natural world. So little by little, with your breaths, you're going to become more conscious of your chest rising and falling. In for a count of 4. Kind of coming back to the seat that you're sitting in. Out for a count of 5. Gently starting to move your fingers and your toes. One more breath. In for a count of 4. And just with a feeling of gratitude, you're going to leave this place. Exhale out for a count of 5 and come back into your body. One more conscious breath, deeper. Exhale. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes if you haven't done so already. And welcome back. Okay. So just keep in mind that whenever you feel like you need to invoke this energy, it's just by doing this meditation, you kind of, it's like you turn the switch on in your body and now you can pull this up again with ease. So it's just by focusing on, just visualizing that pink light kind of spilling into your eyes and just giving yourself something more positive to focus on. Okay, you cannot expect the negativity to go away. It's not going to happen. Okay. And asking it to go away for you is actually not doing what you're capable of doing. Okay, it's asking something else to do it for you. You want to step up and be able to do this on your own. You want to be able to affect the world around you. Okay, so you can't expect things to just kind of change for you. You have to change yourself. And then again, as within, so without, then the world around you will change. So we have a great responsibility to do our internal work and take ourselves to these places, and then we can kind of bring that forth into the world. Okay, so that's why we're here. That's what a light worker is. So I thank you so much for joining us for this meditation. I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. A lot of it has to do with just connecting with all of you. It's always such a wonderful time. I appreciate all of you a great deal. And just remember, Wednesday night, there will be no distance healing this particular week because we will be doing the Alchemy and Law of Attraction class. It will be myself and my husband doing this class. He's kind of an expert on the Law of Attraction. It's really changed his life by leaps and bounds. So it's going to be I really look forward to doing this class with me. It's going to be very exciting. So I hope you can join us for that. If you're interested in registering, you can just go to the classes section on our website at mylightclub.com. And if not, then I will be more than happy to reconnect with you again on our live video on Friday for a show and spell at 7 o'clock. So thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful, powerful week. And as always, blessed be.